Imagine waking up to fresh blog posts on your site written overnight without having to lift a single finger. Today, I'm going to show you how to do that using RSS feeds, AI, make.com automation, and your blogging engine of choice. So you know that consistent content will equal traffic and trust. People are going to see you over and over again. They're going to become more familiar with you. And the more touch points you have, the more likely they'll want to do business with you. So this can, help with lead generation. The problem is, we know we need to do it, but it takes time, and you may be busy with a lot of other things. So what we can do is we can just automate this process. So on a high level, architecturally, basically what we need to do is we can use news sources, and we can do that through RSS feeds. So what you can do is you can go to rss.app, and you can add whatever feed you want about whatever topic you want. So right now I have one on OpenAI, I have one on artificial intelligence. You can add them on whatever, your topic happens to be. If you do roofing, you can add something about that. And it's just going to pull in, these are, articles from different websites, and it's all pulled into this feed here. So what we can do is we can use the information from this as far as what we should talk about on our blog. So if we go over here to make.com, I automated the process. You can see that first has a connection to that RSS feed, and you can set it on a timer, whether that's once a day or whatever you prefer. And then next, it's going to pull in the data into OpenAI API. So if you're familiar with ChatGPT, it's kind of like similar to that. You just have a direct connection. They do some prompt engineering within that. That's going to pull in certain information and format it, and use the HTML when it puts it into the blog, and then of course creating the blog post itself. So if we go over here, you can see this is one post here, but we have a whole bunch of them. And you can open up, you can see it had the formatted HTML. You can get a lot fancier if you want, but this is just, a quick high level view of something you could do so you get an idea. And this is not just with Blogger. You can do this with WordPress, or, there's so many other blogging sites that you actually can use and that we can automate. No problem at all. So if you'd like to automate your content, whether that's your blogs or something else, whether, that's your Instagram Reels, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you do content, we can automate it on any of those platforms in any way you want. So just let me know if you'd like to book an appointment. I have a link to my calendar for cal.com, and it's in my bio, so you can set an appointment there, and we can go from there. And hope to hear from you all soon.